Okay, so am I audible? Hello, hello. Am I audible?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Bhavani. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine, fine.
All right, that's great. So let's continue with today's class. Okay. So in today's class, what we are going to learn, actually, this is our day 9 of HTML. All right. So in today's class, let me tell you the agenda first. So agenda
Agenda.
of our
Okay.
today's class. So my voice is clear to you?
Yeah, clear, clear.
All right, that's great. So introduction, we will see introduction to the style attribute. Do you know what is attribute?
Attribute is
Syntax of the style attribute. Okay, we'll see the syntax. And the third one is common CSS properties used inside style attribute. Okay.
एक बता टेलीकॉम
Okay, so next thing we have to see. Uh, okay, so this is our topic. Our topic name basically what we are going to learn what we are going to learn today is style attribute. Okay, so what is the attribute? For example, let me write the
attribute is like a style, like href is equal to
Mhm.
class, refer is equal to
Yes,
name,
yes,
like
correct. For example, here I am writing a tag, or for example I am writing h1 tag. Okay, and here I am writing style equals to I am writing color, and here I am writing color is, let's suppose, red, right? And here I am writing some content, could be any content, and here I am closing the h1 tag, right? So let me tell you, this is h1 is what? H1 is known as element. Okay, style is known as attribute. Okay, right? And the color is known as, what is color? What is color, Bhavani? Color is property.
bg color.
Yeah, color
Which
is
one?
property. Okay, and what is red? Don't say red is red. Red is value. Okay, understood? So h1 is what? Tag. Okay, and style is what? Attribute. Color is what? Property. Red is what? Value. Is that clear? Right? So what is the syntax of it? I have given you example. Basically this is known as example of it. Syntax means how you will write it. Syntax means how you will write it. So how you will write it means you will write the tag name. After that you will write the attribute name. So attribute name in our case is style. After that what you will write? Property. Okay, in our case what's the property? Speak up please.
Color.
Color. Okay, what's the value?
Red.
Red. Okay, and after that we write here some content, and after that closing tag name. Okay, in our case closing tag name is h1. Okay, So what, let me show you first so that you can understand. See, let me tell you, whenever you are working with HTML, so try to create the folder with day name. Okay, so as I said, today is day 9. So what I will do, I'll create a folder with the name day 9, and in that folder I will work. Okay, so I will not mess with my work, I will organize the work. So while learning the technology, organizing the folders, organizing the files, organizing the images and everything is kind of necessary. Okay, it show your professional, like what we can say, professionalism, right? Okay, so let's see what I will do first. First of all, I'll try to open VS Code, Visual Studio Code, and here I will click on the file. After that, I will click on the folder. Where I am clicking? Open folder. Please keep remember these all the steps. Okay, now I will go to my location wherever I have kept my work of this batch. So this batch name is Masterclass with GenAI. So here we have HTML folder. So in the HTML folder, can you see I'm creating day, and in the day I'm creating the work. So today is day 9. So what I will do, I will right click and go to the new, and I will create a folder. And what is the folder name? Day 9. Okay, so that I can have idea on which particular day what topic we have learned, right? So click on select. So can you see day folder came? Okay, can you notice here which folder opened? Day 9, right? And you can close this welcome tab. Okay, and you can close this unnecessary things. Okay, at this time it is not important for us, so I'll close it, and I will close this as well. And if you want to adjust this, the size of this explorer, you can adjust according to your need, right? After that, what we will do, we will create one folder, right? I mean, not folder, but we will create a file while clicking on this button. I will say index.html, right? Once you have created the file, now what you have to do, you have to write the boilerplate code, right? So for HTML, what we write, what is the root element in HTML? We write doc type. Okay, doc type HTML. Next, what we write? HTML. Next, what we write? Head. Inside the head, what we write? Title. What's the title? Style attribute, right? So this is our today's class title, and we write body, and in the body we will try to perform this example. Okay, let's see whether it works or not. So for example, I'm creating h1 tag. Okay, and in the h1 tag I am writing this is day 9 of HTML class. Okay, so right now I would like to test the output. So in order to test the output, what you will do, you might have already installed one server which is known as Go Live server. So it display what? It display the output of your page. So right now, what is the output? This is the output, and this is the title, right? So just click on this. So what we are getting here, this is day 9 of HTML class. Okay, so this is we already know. Okay, so no need to much discuss about it, but what we have to discuss here, which is style attribute. For the style attribute, what we will write here is style. Okay, and after that, okay, in the style, what we write, can you please tell me? In the style, what we write? Two things we write. The first name is,
Like attribute.
no, the attribute name is style. Style itself a attribute name. See, for example,
Like
I'm
yeah, yeah,
writing here title. So title is what?
yeah, I
Attribute.
understand.
Okay, so title is an attribute. Similarly, style is an attribute. Okay, so in the style, what we write? What do we write? we write color, which is, color is what, a property name. Then we
Right.
write the
Okay.
its value. Okay, so value is what, red. Value is red. Understood?
Yeah, understand.
Okay, so color, okay, let me write correctly here. So color is colon, and the color name is red. Can you see color is changing, right? Color is
And
changing or not?
then we can change the font styles too, no?
Yes, definitely, definitely. Yeah, that is a great thing. Let's discuss about the more properties. Okay, let's discuss about more properties. Properties, properties of style attribute. Okay, so the first property which we have seen, color. The second property is what? Background color. Okay, although there are so many properties, but we will discuss some important only. The third one is font size. Third one is font size. The fourth property is, which is font family. Okay, font family means if you want to change the look and feel of the font, then you can go with font family property, right? The next one is, we can say, text alignment. Okay, so you can do the text alignment. The sixth one you can say, which is border. Okay, although these properties we will learn in separately in css, but as of now we didn't start the css. We are just learning the style attribute. That is why I'm telling you some important properties only. But the moment we will start the css, we will learn each and every property in detail. Correct? The seventh one is, we can say, margin. The eighth one is padding. The next one is height. The last one is width, right? etc. Okay, we cannot say these 10 properties only, but there are so many properties, but we are learning some important one. Is that clear? Is that clear? Is there any doubt?
No.
No. Okay, that's great. Let's write the syntax for each. Okay, so let's write syntax. See, whatever I'm teaching you now today, so in tomorrow's class I want some small project from you. Like, you will use all these properties and you will create something, and in tomorrow's class you have to present it. Getting na? So not don't only listening will not work here. Okay, if I am doing the efforts, similarly you have to put your own efforts as well. Okay, you don't have to do something new, but you have to use of these tools. Okay, so let's write first syntax. So first syntax is for color property. So the color property syntax, how you will write, you will write style, and in the style you will write color. And what you will write, for example, yellow color, if you want to take, you can take. Next is like background font. So okay, let me just copy this.
BG color.
Yeah,
BG color, no?
that is not a BG color. BG color comes under the HTML, but in the style attribute we are learning CSS properties. Okay, BG color is different, background color is different, but the output of both same. Okay, we will compare also. No worries. Okay, so here what I will write is style, and how you will use background color. You will write here background color colon, and whatever background color you want to take. Let's suppose orange. Okay, font size, how you will use font size, you will use by writing font size. This. Okay, font size, and after that you will write the font size, let's suppose 40 pixel. Okay, And font family you may write like style and font family, which is like Times New Roman, Arial, okay, like that you can mention. Next is text alignment. So text alignment you can mention like text align, okay, and here you can mention center. Okay, border, how you will use border? Okay, so see, when you are using the border, so in the first of all you will mention, what you will mention, width of the border. Okay, so let's suppose I am saying width of the border is 4 pixel. Okay, 4 pixel is width of the border. Okay, next we will mention here border style. Okay, so solid I am writing. Right now maybe you are not understanding what is solid, what is 4 pixel, but wait, okay, when we will do it practically you will understand. And after that we will mention color. Okay, so let's suppose color is green. Okay, so this is how we design the border. First one is first one is border width. Okay, so let me write here also so that you can clearly understand what I'm writing here. Okay, so the first one is width, second one is style of the border style. Okay, and this is what, color. Okay, so similarly I'm writing here for your understanding purpose. I have written here this width is nothing but this width. Okay, the solid is nothing but this is border style. The green is nothing but the border color. Okay, now margin. So for margin what we will write? For margin we will write margin is, okay, margin is 10 pixel. Okay, please do not understand this margin as of now. I will teach you this separately. But next one is padding. So padding, don't try to understand padding as well, leave it as of now. Height, so height we can say, height is what we can mention, height is like height 300 pixel. Okay, and similarly we can say style. Okay, and here we will mention the width, and width is, let's suppose, 400 pixel. Okay, so these are the properties which we can use with a style attribute. So let's try one by one each. Okay, so we have done with which property, Bhavani? We have done with color. Now let's try to,
Property.
yeah, let's try to work
We
with
can go to
background.
background.
Yes. So now you have to tell me what's the syntax for the background property. Yes. So first of all, I need to write the tag name. So let's suppose I'm writing here h2 tag. Okay. And in h2 tag, this is heading 2 tag. This is heading 2 tag. Okay. So this is pretty much clear. Now, which property we have to write? Background color. Okay, so see, bg color also you can use. For example, I'm writing here bg color and I'm saying bg color is black, so it's working or not? For example, I'm saying bg color is yellow. Is that working or not? But it does not belongs to style attribute, it belongs to bg attribute. Bg color is what? One attribute, but we are learning the property of which? Style attribute. Okay, so it does not belongs to style attribute because bg color itself another attribute. That is why we are not using this bg color attribute because our topic is style attribute. So my question is how we can change the background color of this heading without bg color. So your answer is we can use background color. So you can write background color, and whatever color you want to mention you can mention. Let's suppose red. Is it coming? Is that clear, the difference between bg color and style attribute?
Yeah, understand.
Okay, okay, that's great. The next, okay, what is this? Is heading 3. Okay, tech. Okay, so style is a attribute name. Which property we have to see now? Font size, right? So font size is the property of its style attribute. So what we will write? Font size.
Font
Okay,
size 40 pixel, 50 pixel, how much?
50 pixel. Okay, 40 pixel. Is there any change? Let's suppose
Yeah.
140 pixel. Why there is no change?
Something for S is small, I think. No, we have to keep some slash font to size.
Yes, that's correct. Correct catch. But that is not the slash, that is the dash. Can you
Dash,
see the
okay.
difference?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep it 40. Okay, so this is how you can change the size of the font. Okay, so uh, let's suppose H. Let's write paragraph. Can you please tell me how can I take 5 dummy words? How can I write 5 dummy words or 6 dummy words? Do you remember? We have discussed in starting for the dummy text. Mhm. Okay, no issue. We can write here lorem, and you can mention here 5. You can press enter. So how many words came? 5 words came. Understood? Okay, so next property we have to see, which is, first of all we need to write style. In the style, what is the another property?
No font style, font size, font
That
style
is
style.
font family. Okay, for changing the font style we use what? Font family. So here we will mention font. Okay, font family. Okay, if you will do any spelling mistake here, so it will not work. Okay, so make sure that, and see, these are the default fonts it is suggesting us. Okay, so for example I am writing this monospace. Can you see font is changing? Can we use different? Yes, we can choose the different one as well. So okay, so this is another difference one, but let's keep some another one. Mm, okay, this font family value does not support it. Okay, so let's keep this. This is the big Arial. Okay, so can you see, like, I either I can give the one value that will work. Okay, so why these two values more are coming? Why these two more different values are coming? Do you have any idea? See,
No.
we can use Arial only, na? Then why this another font?
Yes.
Why this sans serif is coming? See what happened. This where we are seeing the output on the browser right now. So there are some browser who support Arial font. There are some browser who does not support Arial font. So in such cases, these following properties will apply. Okay, in case this second property is not applicable on certain browser, this is the Chrome browser which we are using. So sans serif value will work instead. So that is why we are giving this 3, but you can keep only one. That is also fine. Okay, see, font is already changed. So can I write only one property? Can I merge more properties? For example, I want to increase the font size of the same. So how can I do after the semicolon? See, here, am I putting any semicolon after this? I'm not putting any semicolon in the last. But here, why I am putting the semicolon? Because we can write multiple properties. One property we have written, which is font family. Another property we can write, let's suppose color, and color we can say blue violet, right? So whenever you are writing two properties, okay, whenever you are writing two properties, right, so you will separate them with semicolon. Can you see this? Color is one property, and font family is another property. This is the first property, this is the second property. This is the value of which property? First property. Okay, and this is the value of second property. Clear? And how we are separating?
Yeah,
With
understand.
semicolon. With semicolon we are separating two properties. Okay, so let's move further. Now the text alignment, right? So let's see the text alignment. Okay, so let's suppose I'm writing another tag here. Let's suppose I'm writing here h1 tag, and here I'm writing lorem 20. So I'm getting 20 words. Okay, so here 20 words are coming. Now we have to apply one property in the style itself. Align. What is the property name? Text align. Okay, so text align center. Can you see our text is in the center or not? Our text in center. Can we make it
Excuse me,
right?
Naresh.
Yes, yes, please.
I'm unable to see in your screen.
Okay, my screen is not visible to you. Let me check the issue. Hmm, let me stop sharing. Let me share it again. Is it visible now?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, okay, that's great. So here, what are the values we can keep? In the text alignment, we can keep the values, right? Like right, left, center, okay? Right also you can mention. Done? Okay. Now the next property we have to understand, which is border. Okay. So border, how to use border with style tag? Okay, so do
Like
you? Yes.
width, border,
Mhm.
color.
Yeah, first of all, okay, let's use img here. Okay, in img, can you please tell me what is this src?
Source.
That is source, but technically, what I'm not asking the full form, I'm asking what is this? This is the attribute. And
Yes,
what is
it's attribute.
alt? This is also attribute. Style is an attribute. Here style is also an attribute. Okay, but whenever you want image, so in the src you need to mention what? Source of the image. Okay, so you can mention here source of the image which is downloaded in your system, or you can take the source of the image from the internet. Okay. Like in case image is not available, can you please tell me image is available right now? We have given any path of the image, any source of the image? No, right? So here we will say image
Yes,
is
it's
in
nowadays we can use source for the uh, media attribute.
media attribute. Yeah, but right now we are not learning that. Right now we are learning about style attribute. Okay. So here, see what I'm trying to say. When you are not giving the source image, okay, image source. So at that time, it is displaying image isn't available, but we have to make available the image. So what I will do, I will search here. In order to get the free images, you can visit free pick. Okay, and in the free pick, you can go here. You can click. You can click here. You can write here cartoon images. Let's take an image. Okay, let's take this one only. So what it is saying, download. So we are downloading the image. Okay, so where it has downloaded. Okay, so I don't want to see my download history. That is why I'll open a new tab, and okay, I can show one. Okay, leave it. So I'm searching. I will take the image path. Cartoon images. So go to the images tab and take any cartoon image. Let's suppose I'm taking this. Right click on this and copy image. Which one? Copy image. What we have to copy? Can you please suggest me? To get this image,
No, sir. First, we have to download it, sir.
no, let's suppose I don't want to download it. Without download, I want to use it. How can I do this? I can copy the image address. Okay, so I have copied the image address. Do you want to see the image address? If I will paste here, so can you see this is the image address, and if you will press enter you will get this image. So the same image I want to bring in my web page. So this image coming from where? From this particular path. Okay, so this path I will keep in my HTML. Okay, in the source. Is there any confusion? See, in the image you just focus here. This is what source attribute.
Sir, I'm not seeing your screen, sir.
Still I think there is a network issue at your end. Please sit at the place where internet work fine. Okay, so but let me share it once again. Okay, so how this image is coming? Because I copied the image address. Is it visible now? Is it visible? Am I audible to you?
Audible.
Is it visible as well?
No, I will log in with my phones.
Okay, okay, please do log in. I'm waiting for it. What about now?
Hmm.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. So you know how this image is coming, because I copied the address and I pasted address in the source attribute. Can you see this is the source attribute right now? And here we can paste the image address. Okay, so this image is not downloaded image right now. This is the address I'm copying from internet and I'm displaying. Let's suppose if I write something else here, so it will not display the image. Instead it will display image is not available. Why? Because I made some changes in the path, but we have to keep the original path, then it will display, right? Okay, so let's talk about first these two attributes. One is height and one is width. Okay, so I want to adjust the height and width of this image using the style attribute. So how we can do this? Right now this is large image, I want to make it small one. So in the image attribute, okay, in the image tag, okay, so we have used this alt. After this we can use one more, which is style attribute. In the style attribute we can mention the width, and width we can keep like 200 pixel. Can you see this is changing the width? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, next we can use the height as well. So height, let's suppose I'm saying 300 pixel, so it's coming like this. Okay, and width also I'm saying 300 pixel, so it's coming like this. Now what I want border around it. In this image I want one border. So how can I get the border? In the in the style attribute, so here is the style attribute. In the style attribute, what can I mention? Here I can mention one more property which is known as border. Can you see? Here we have one more property which is border property. And how we write the border? We write the border like this. We will mention the width, then border style, then border color. Let's try to do it all together. So first of all we will mention the border, which is the property name, and we will mention size of the border, means thickness of the border. So what's the thickness of the border? 4 pixel. And the style is what? Solid. And the color is what? Let's suppose color is green. Can you see it is changing? If you want to change the border thickness, you can write here 40. So can you see border is coming? And if you want to change the border style, so you can write here dotted. Can you see visible or not? You can make it dashed. Are you there, Bhavani? Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, okay. Are you understanding each and everything?
Yes, yes, yes. Understand,
Or did
understand.
you miss some part?
No.
Okay, good, good, good. Next, what we have to discuss? Margin. Okay, so let's suppose I'm creating here one h1. Okay, and in the h1 I'm writing some dummy text lorem 10. Okay, so this lorem 10 is coming. Let's delete some words from here. So this is my text. Okay, can I change the background color of this? Yes or no, Bhavani?
Yes, sir.
Can I change the background color of this heading?
Yeah, we can.
Tell me the property.
Hmm. Style,
Yes,
background color,
background
slash,
color, That is not
No.
slash. Slash
Yeah.
is this,
Sorry.
right? That is
Okay.
text.
Background color.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
A column like a red or yellow or
Tell me your favorite color.
yellow, blue.
Okay. So it's coming like this. Okay. Can I apply some border around it?
Yeah, we can
How?
style width border.
No, no, no. First of all, we
The
will
border.
write the property name. Which property we are going to apply, we have to tell to the browser. So we are applying
Okay.
the border property. Now value is what? First value is width of the border. So
Yes.
width of the border is, let's suppose, 7 pixels. Now
Okay.
style of the border. So we
Hmm.
have a style difference like solid, dashed, dotted. These are the styles. So I'm using
Okay.
solid. Now the color. Okay, color of the border. So let's suppose yellow color. Yellow is very bad. Let's suppose pink color. Pink is also not good. Red. Okay, so red color. Okay, so now what I want, see, I want some good space between this image and this particular heading. You know, there is a small spacing between image and this, between images and this. Okay, and from here also, from this side also I want some space. From this side also I want some space. From bottom also I want some more space. So what can I do? I can mention the margin. Margin is nothing but outside space. So I can mention here margin. Okay, margin is like 10 pixel. Can you see some more space came? Can I mention here 20? Some more space came. Can I mention 30? More space came. 40. More space came. Understanding? Margin means outside the border I want to keep some space. Okay, outside the border I want to keep some space around my element. So that is what margin. Okay, so margin is a different detailed topic which we will learn in the CSS itself, but right now we don't need to learn in the depth. But please tell me whether whatever we have discussed, communicated today, is that clear to all? Clear to you?
Yeah, understand.
Okay. Next we have to discuss which is padding. Okay.
Hmm.
So padding means see,
Spacing.
spacing inside the border. See, in the border
Yes.
the content is touching to the border. My content is almost touching to the border. I want some
Yes.
space, right? I want a space between content and my border, inside space. Margin is where what? Space from outside the border.
Okay.
Padding is what? Space inside the.
Yes, in the border.
Yes, very nice. So 10 pixel uh, space came.
Yes.
20 pixel. Okay, more space. Okay, and 30 pixel. Yes, more space. 40 pixel, more space. Is that clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah, very nice. Height and width we have seen already.
Yes.
We have seen all the style properties. So we have learned the style attribute in detail.
Okay.
Did you enjoy today's class?
Yes.
So tomorrow what I want you to build something. Like
Okay.
whatever you want to, any mini project you take and you try to apply this. Okay, maybe you want to create your own portfolio, or you can take some images. Okay, or you can create one practice file for you, and you need to deploy that, and tomorrow you will share the link to me and you will tell me these are the things I have practiced. You can check with this link. Okay, so I want the link from you tomorrow. Okay, and what you have to practice? You have
Okay.
to practice this all.
Okay.
These are all the properties. You can take the screenshot of this if you want. Okay. All right. So that's all for today's class. Is there any doubt?
No.
All clear?
Yeah, clear.
All good?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Bhavani, for giving your valuable time. That's all for today's lecture.
Thank you, Navesh.